So today I'm wearing my Salt Lake City shirt. Not that it truly matters, but I love Salt Lake City. I would go back in a heartbeat. I love the people there. I feel like everyone is a Mormon and they have amazing skin. I don't know. If you've ever been to Salt Lake City, let me know. Did you feel like everyone had clear skin? Because I felt like everybody had clear skin. And I think that's just because they're always drinking water. I don't know. So anyway, I just want to do a verse of the day video. To be honest, when I woke up this morning and I, was praying about the verse of the day, I asked God to make it a short one. I don't know if that's bad or not. So it was easier to memorize. But I opened up to the book of John, chapter 9, and I'm just going to read to you about Jesus healing a man born blind. So John 9, and it's going to be verse 1 through 3. As he passed by, he saw a man blind from birth, and his disciples asked him, "Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?" Jesus answered, "It was not that this man sinned or his parents, but that the works of God might be displayed in him." And in my notes right here next to that verse, I wrote this a little while ago. I didn't write it today, but I wrote, "My shortcomings are so the works of God might be displayed in me." And I said, hallelujah. So I'm not a scholar, clearly. But I just, I read that first verse. As he passed by, he saw a blind man from birth. And, I could just stop there and be like, okay, that's my verse. That's it. But, gosh, sometimes I just can't stop right there with that first verse. Because he saw a man blind from birth. And it makes me emotional because I think a lot of us are blind from birth. And not by our sight, but we're blind from seeing the Lord at work. And it's heartbreaking because I feel like I was blind for a long time, and it wasn't that I didn't believe in God. I felt like I did believe in God. I felt like there was definitely a God, and I prayed, and I have mentioned this before, maybe not in video like this, but the first thing that I ever prayed for was a sibling because I was so lonely as a child. And the doctors told my mom, you have like a 1 in a million chance of having a child, so just stop trying. It's not going to happen. And I would cry at night because I felt like I didn't have somebody to have a childhood with. And I would pray for a sibling, and I wanted a brother, but I got a sister. And, I don't think that anybody had to tell me that God was real, but I just had to experience him for myself. And I think that that's the case with everybody. I think most people really do believe that there is a God, that there is a creator of the whole universe. And I think that they do believe, if you really polled everybody separately, I think that they would believe that there is a creator that made you specifically. But a lot of times we are blinded because we're focused on worldly things. And then, you read the second verse, and the disciples, who, like, they're following Jesus, and they're like, Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents? Because something must have happened, right? That he is born blind, that he can't see. And in verse 3, Jesus says, it was not that this man sinned or his parents, but that God, the works of God, might be displayed in him. And I just pray for that over my life and over the people in my life, that the works of God may be displayed in us. I just pray that everybody gets to experience life in Christ, because then you find true freedom. And I don't know why I'm saying this, but the world will tell you, like, oh, do what you want, just do whatever you want, and drink when you want, have sex when you want. Gosh, they tell you a lot of things, like what makes you happy, like, pursue that job that makes you happier, or pursue that job that makes you a lot of money. But that doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense to just do whatever we want, and for us to chase a feeling and get high or get drunk and think that we're free. Is that really free? Is that really what it's like to be free? To do whatever you want? Because at the end of the day, you still have to look yourself in the mirror, and you have to be okay with that. There's always consequences to anything that we do, but true freedom is found in Christ. True freedom is abiding in Him, and I don't know why, but I'm gonna go get this flower that I picked. I'll be right back. Okay, so I picked this flower yesterday and just took it out of the ground because I liked it, right? I did what I wanted. I liked it. I picked it. And this flower didn't last a single day. It didn't last 24 hours without being in the soil. And I think about this flower, and I think that's how we are. We don't last a single day, a single hour, a single moment without the Lord. Just our breath in our lungs is a gift. And it doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense by earthly, worldly standards. But this is how we are without God. But when we are abiding in Him, we are truly alive, and we are truly free. So that's what I pray for your life, and that's what I wish for you. And I will see you next time.